Hi students, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will be discussing about cascading style sheets cursor control properties. So in cascading style sheets lecture series, this is our lecture number 31 that is very important and very interesting. So let's move to the introduction part first. As you can see here, cursor property is used to define the type of mouse cursor when the mouse pointer is on the element, and also it allows us to specify the cursor type which will be displayed to the users. In simple language, you can also say it as the cursor property specifies the mouse cursor to be displayed when we move our mouse pointer over that particular element, right? When a mouse hover is what? When we move our mouse to a particular statement, to a particular image, that is called hover. So when a user hovers on the link, then by default the cursor transforms into hand from a pointer. Okay, so we will discuss everything practically. Before that, you should know the default value of using cursor. So its default value is auto. One more thing you should know is what are the browser supports for this particular syntax. Okay, so we can use this on Google Chrome, we can use this on Microsoft Edge, we can use on Firefox and Opera Mini. All the browsers can easily run this particular program except Internet Explorer. Okay, so students, if you are trying to run this particular program, this particular type on your Internet Explorer, then you need to change your default browser. So as you can see here, all these are what? All these are the different mouse cursors that we are going to discuss practically. First we have is SWResize. So SWResize, what it represents the southeast direction, which indicates that an edge box is to be moved down and right. All these definitions are very important. For example, this is your zoom in and zoom out. When you mouse hover you on a particular symbol, on a particular text, then जूम इन का जो सिंबल होता है इस तरह से लेंस बना होता है, एंड जूम आउट का जो सिंबल होता है इस तरह से लेंस बना होता है. यू कैन ऐड दीज सिंबल्स बाय यूजिंग जूम इन एंड जूम आउट. So it is basically used to indicate that something can be zoomed in, and it is used to indicate something can be zoomed out. So SWResize means it represents southwest direction and indicates that an edge of the box is to be shifted towards down and left. Okay, so this is for down and right, and this is for down and left. Okay, so you should know the meaning. Next, all these points you can see we have already discussed the definitions of these. Okay, most important, and first we'll start with alias. It is basically you to display the indication of the cursor of something that is to be created. Okay, if you want to scroll, if you want to resize your column, then you can use call resize. If you want to resize the whole page, then you can use all scroll. Okay, so let's move to the practical part. So for this students, you just need to write your basic HTML first. Okay. So this is HTML head. Title is cursor CSS. Okay, this is very important property. Close your head section. Then you need to start the body section. This is basic structure, right? Close the HTML, right? So in the body section, what you need to do is you just need to write all these things. You just need to write all these properties with any of the HTML element. Like you want to, if you want to use it with H1, you want to use it with H2, simply you want to use it with paragraph tag. Also you have an option to make use of a div. Anything you can write as per your requirement, right? So for this, first I would like to add H1. This is basic instruction statement. move your mouse over the words written below. Okay, so this is basic instructional statement. Let's just close this. Now our main program is started from here. So for this, you just need to write H2. Let's say first I would like to start with alias, that is ALI. No, let me just start with the basic or more known type of element like zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so let's just start with this. So this is zoom in statement and close your H2. Okay, so I'm just copying this statement. This is what? This is zoom out. Okay, so I'm starting with the basic structure, basic elements. So here we have cursor dot, this is HTML, right? So here we have cursor dot HTML. So as you can see here, these three are the general statements till now, because we did not added any of the property over here. Okay, so for this, under the H2, what you need to do is just write style is equals to, under the inverted comma, if you are using cursor, wait, if you are using zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so for this you need to write it as cursor colon zoom dash in. Okay, this is the basic structure. Close double inverted commas, close your bracket. Okay, save this program and refresh. So you can see when I mouse over to this, जब मैं second statement के ऊपर mouse ले जाऊंगी, you can see nothing. Okay, first statement के ऊपर mouse ले जाऊंगी, nothing happened. But here we have used mouse in, zoom in. Okay, so when you move your mouse to this statement, you can see the symbol of zoom in, you can see a symbol of plus. Okay, similarly you can use the same statement. You can just copy this and paste this, and in place of zoom in, just write zoom out, save this program and refresh. So this is zoom out, you can see here now. Okay, this is zoom out and this is zoom in. Let me just change the color, font color of this particular statement, so that it will be clearly visible to all of you. Okay, so for this, what you need to do, before closing the head section, you need to write your style tag and close this style tag. Okay, under these style tags you can write what? You can write H2, then start your curly braces. Okay, then font size, let's say no need to add font size, just add color, red. Save and refresh. So now you can see the difference. When you move your mouse over the statement, it shows a symbol like zoom out, it shows a symbol like zoom in. Okay, and here you can see nothing. I hope students this is clear to all of you. So we have discussed here two important statements. First is zoom in, and another is zoom out. Okay, so now let's move to another symbols. Okay, so I'm going to start from here, right? For this, let's just copy everything, copy and paste. Okay, so यहाँ तक की statement हमेशा same रहेगी. There is no need to change the statement till here. Okay, so I'm just copying this statement like this. Okay, so next I would like to add alias value. Okay, so for this, what you need to write is alias, alias. Save this program and refresh. So you can see the alias value. Okay. So this is zoom in, this is zoom out, this is alias value. You can see its cursor now. Okay, this is alias value. So alias value is used to display the indication of cursor of something that is to be created over here. Okay, this is the reason why we use alias. Now let's just use next point, that is auto. Okay, so for auto you need to just write auto over here. Save this and refresh. So this is auto. Okay, this is what, as I have told you earlier, the by default value of this is auto. So remember that there is no need to write auto, but ये जानना भी आपके लिए थोड़ा जरूरी था. Next point we have is scroll. Okay, so you can write all dash scroll. Okay, double inverted comma and close your bracket like this. Save and refresh. So this is the scroll statement. So this is what? This is the scroll statement. Let me just change its statement. So this is how you can use scroll statement. Just refresh this. Okay, so this is scroll statement. Now let's move to the next point, that is cursor col resize. So for this you need to write cursor col dash resize. Okay, this is basic statement. So this is, you can see, this is scroll statement. This is what? This is column resize statement. That means it is used to increase or decrease the size of columns in your table in your website. Okay, so here we have discussed the basic introduction and some different types of cursors. Okay, so remaining types we'll discuss in the next session. So thanks for watching and keep watching this series. Thank you.